What's the number one thing that everybody wants? It's weight loss. It's Tyler and I'm out and about. Today we're back at RMI Medspa right here in Sarasota to find out the latest and revolutionary medicine on weight loss. Let's go in and take a gander. Come on.
Where the sun is always shining, look all the fight I'm fighting, bumping into friends and living,
RMI Medspa. I'm glad to be back here with Dr. Shagan. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Tyler.
I had to come back to talk to you about the revolutionary weight loss that everybody's talking about, and that's the Ozempic and those types of weight loss products, and you guys are doing it here. However, it seems like a lot of people are saying they can't either get those types of products or there's some type of issue with maybe an insurance company. However, you guys have really found a great way to transpose all that into doing it in a different direction. Let's talk a little bit about RMI Medspa and you guys, what you're doing here.
Yep. There's Wegovy, which is the same thing as Ozempic, but approved for weight loss. And then there's a slightly different version, which is called Mounjaro. With the shortage of Ozempic and Wegovy, the FDA allows the manufacturer to wholesale it to compounding pharmacies. And we use one that's local, and they also mix it with a peptide, BPC 157, which promotes anti-aging and regeneration, growth, and healing.
Awesome. So RMI has really gotten the revolutionary latest on finding a way to really get that out there and to get the solution resolved with having a shortage of that medication with a compound pharmacy, right?
We're always able to get it, and we beat the prices of any other place in town, as always.
So let's talk about the process of this weight loss medication and how it works. I mean, we're not talking about something that's instant. You do have to kind of work at a program for that, right?
Right. The way the medication works is twofold. It's a natural peptide that's released in our brains when we eat and are satiated. And the prescription medication is 98% identical to that chemical structure. So it works in our brain by telling us that we're full, but it also works in the gut by telling the stomach and intestines to move food more slowly, so we actually are full for a longer period of time.
Interesting. So let's talk about the process and some of the other things like side effects to this medication. I mean, they all have side effects. Any medication you take has a side effect, but maybe some people are talking about nauseousness from these other brand medications. Is this something that occurs in every patient, or would this be different for everyone?
It's something that can largely avoid by starting out on a low dosage and doing that once a week for 4 weeks, and then going up to the next dosage, doing that once a week for 4 weeks, and then the final dosage. And their alcohol cravings are turned off as well, which is very important. You don't want to be drinking alcohol.
Let's talk a little bit about the process and what people can expect of how the product works. So you come in, make an appointment at RMI Medspa, and then what happens?
Well, a lot of our patients don't come in. They'll do a telemedicine consult. But what happens is we go over how the drug works, what you're supposed to do and not do on it, which are very important, and what to do if you experience a side effect. But most of all, the process of how to avoid side effects. And it changes your behavior, food portion, and not eating 3 times a day. I always tell people, if you're not hungry, don't have a meal. Another wonderful thing that it does is that it eliminates snacking. So you're not snacking between meals, and if you have sugar cravings or any type of craving, it kind of satiates those.
Wow, incredible.
Drugs.
And about how long does it take before a patient can see results?
We start patients out on the 0.25 milligram dose, which is what the manufacturer recommends. And by the end of the 7 weeks, which is what they get in a package with us, they should be having weight loss.
And let's remember, this is not something that is for everyone. Like myself, who's suffered from pancreatitis last year, it's not a product that I can use. However, with being able to do telemedicine, this is another revolutionary thing that's happened due to
Yes.
COVID. So it speeds up the process of, instead of waiting for an appointment at a doctor's office, you really can get the information that you need. Now let's give our friends a little bit more information by calling your phone number directly and getting some information of when they can get a consult. What is your phone number here?
941-266-9090.
All right, let's tell patients exactly where RMI Medspa is located. What's the address here?
We're at 3900 Clark Road, Suite E1, in
right.
the shopping plaza with Millie's.
Great. And what about some hours here?
We're open from 9 to 5 Monday through Thursday, and Fridays from 9 to 12.
All right. And what about a website? Maybe they want to check out everything online. Dr. Shagan, where would they go?
They would go to rmimedspa.com.
All right, right there at the bottom of your screen. Listen, stay right there. When we come back, we're coming back with even more revolutionary skincare techniques when we return right after this message. Suncoast Carts Unlimited, specializing in LSV cart rentals for all of the Sarasota and surrounding areas, with pickup and drop-off, award-winning service and repair. With the area's largest selection of easy-go club car customization carts. Come check out the showroom at 7805 Clark Road, Sarasota. Welcome back. Not just weight loss, they also have skincare. I'm here with Rachel, and Rachel, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tyler.
I should say welcome back because I think I remember you from the last time I was here.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
All right, so tell our friends what you do here at RMI Medspa.
I am a licensed esthetician, and today we're going to be talking about our skin pen microneedling treatment.
Is this something new?
This is something new. We've been offering it here since January, but it is a relatively new treatment. It's going to induce collagen and elastin. It's a collagen and elastin induction therapy. What you can expect is to come in, we will bring you into the back, we will do an analysis of your skin, kind of go over what your concerns are to determine what we're going to focus on during the treatment.
Will it make me skinny too? I guess not. So obviously fine lines, wrinkles, that sort of thing,
Yes,
right?
Yep, it will minimize pore size, it improves the overall appearance of the skin, it's going to help firm the skin, help with elasticity. It's a collagen and elastin induction therapy.
So let's give an example. So you would take this pen and rub it up against the eye?
So typically we can do the full face. We also include the neck a lot of times. We can even do ears, we can do hands. We can focus anywhere where we're trying to firm the skin, brighten the skin, minimize pore size, and improve the overall appearance.
Okay, let's take my hand for example. Show me how it's done.
So basically what we do, there's normally a cartridge attached.
Okay.
It has little pins in the tip of it. We determine the depth based off of the location of the skin and the skin type, and then we'll basically start and we'll go in a horizontal line and a vertical line, and then we do circles. So we're doing 3 surface passes over each surface area, and depending on the reaction of the skin we can do more. We're looking for the skin to turn a nice pink color, and then we can also do stamping over areas where there's like fine lines, which would be a little bit more aggressive, but that's a good way to focus on fine lines.
And I'm a big baby. Got to ask you about the pain. Is there any pain involved?
There may be a little bit of post-treatment. During the treatment itself, we are numbing the skin, so you should be numb during the treatment, but afterwards you can expect to experience sunburn sensation for about 2 days.
So maybe like a numbing cream first and then the procedure?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, that doesn't sound very bad. And how many procedures, how many treatments does something like this before you see an actual result?
So you can see results after 1 treatment. Typically, you'll peak after 2 weeks and results can last up to 300 days, but it really depends on the patient's goals and what they're trying to accomplish. So you can do them in series of 3, sometimes more. It really just depends on the skin type and what your skin is currently looking like, what you're trying to accomplish.
Awesome. RMI really does have so many innovative, newest, latest, greatest things that are out on the market, but you still have sculpture here, which is one of the things that I love to do in my off time. And you have some other things that are available here at RMI. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for watching RMI Medspa right here on Clark Road. They have the one-stop shop truly for all things skincare and health related. Come check them out. That's the end of a segment. We'll see you once again when we're out and about Sarasota.
Out and About Sarasota made possible by these fine sponsors. This has been an Out and About media production and a broadcast of the Spotlight Channel.